Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight I have with me the brand new CUPRA Terramar. It's one of the most interesting car when it comes to lights, and I think this CUPRA Terramar is the first CUPRA car that I review in the nighttime. It's the first CUPRA car which I have the chance to show you the lights. And as you probably know, CUPRA have one of the most interesting, most beautiful lighting system on the market these days. Of course, it's in Volkswagen Group, and as you probably know, Volkswagen Group, it's one of the most well-known when it comes to lighting system. And in this video, of course, it's all about lights, interior lights, exterior lights, everything about lights you will find out in this video. Also, I will have separate video with this car if you want to see the day test drive, also the proper full review. Definitely check out those videos. They are separate, and there you can get even more information. Let's start with lock and unlock of the car. Right now, when you lock it, you will see it comes with a pretty interesting animation on the rear and also in the front. We have to wait a few seconds until the lights turn completely off, and then when you approach the car or when you unlock the car, you can see right now it's turning off in a beautiful, nice animation way. And then when you approach the car and you unlock it, you will see that it comes also with a pretty interesting design here on those triangles, which look really unique, really interesting. And not only that, but let me turn it off one more time, and then I want to show you something. You see, this is the animation. Now if you turn around, you will see that the car will project right there in front. Let me show you. If you basically put the contact, the headlamps, yeah, now it's not working, but let me try one more time. Look at this. It's projecting CUPRA. You see that? How cool is that? Let's go on the rear right now. Let me show you the tail lights. But the cool thing is that when you turn on the car, for the first time you go inside the car, you will see the car will project CUPRA because it has matrix LED headlamps on this version that I have with me. It has also this CUPRA projection. Those were the animation on the rear with this beautiful CUPRA logo in the middle, and then from here, from the center, it comes across on the side, this super nice animation. And the lights, it's so powerful, it looks so cool in a three-dimensional way. Look at this, here it's kind of three-dimensional and it looks extremely nice. It's also writing here Terramar, which is great, and it looks like crystal, like they stay in the air, like they floating in the air, and it looks so cool. Yeah, definitely this is one of my favorite car, or CUPRA, it's one of my favorite brand when it comes to lighting system. They are really nice. They are stand out a lot. Man, I love it. And the way it comes here in the middle, just like that in V, and even this three-dimensional CUPRA logo, it looks so nice, and it's so visible from the distance. This is the cool thing. The coolest thing is that even if you are farther away from the car, those lights are so visible. Really cool stuff. And come here on the side, I want to show you something. Down here you have the CUPRA logo, CUPRA badge, which is projecting from down here on the mirror, so it's come down. It looks also very interesting. Now, if I go inside, turn on the car, I want to show you the brake lights, I want to show you the reverse lights, so you can see how they look. Of course, full LED, everything is full LED. So now, even inside, we have some beautiful animation. I will show you when we get inside. This is the brake light, by the way, and right now this is the reverse light. So you can see right now, very bright, very powerful. What is the purpose of the light? At first is to be visible. You are visible, but you are visible in a beautiful way. And this is the brake, and this is the reverse light. And I want to turn on also the fog lamp. Right now you can see also the fog lamp, which is very important, of course. And I turn on also the front fog lamps, which is kind of integrated, they call it. Yeah, kind of a poor weather light or something like that. No, here on CUPRA is not. It's just a normal fog light, separate from the headlamps like it is on Volkswagen or on Skoda. Anyway, let me put it in park. I want to show you something. Here are the buttons for the lighting system, and here the fog lamp, like I said, it's separate. Is not included like on Skoda or like on Volkswagen. I almost forget that. I want to show you now. So here in the front, we have the matrix LED headlamps, which are optional. Normally standard come with the normal full HD full LED, like low beam, high beam. Those are matrix, which are able to project and kind of avoid different cars, different traffic participants and stuff like that. The fog lamp is separate and it's down here. The good thing is that they have the same temperature of color, which is great because they look really, really good together. Anyway, let me show you the high beam. When I turn on the high beam right now, this is the high beam. Whoa, it's powerful. And this is the low beam. High, low. High beam, low. So this is the way it looks. It's a powerful, bright, white light. The temperature of color, it's extremely, extremely bright. Love it. It looks really good. Now I want to turn on the hazard lights and I want to talk a little bit about the lights, but come here for a while. I want to show you something inside. Check this out inside. You see the ambient light that goes across the dashboard when you turn on the hazard light. It kind of blinking in a super interesting way. Not sure if you can see it so well on the camera, but man, it looks so interesting. And when you stop it, if I stop it, let me go inside. If you stop it, for example, right now it's changed to the color. If you turn the signal left or right, it doesn't do anything. But I want to show you something. If you turn off the engine, look at this again, CUPRA in the front. If you turn on the engine now, check this out. At the ambient light, you can see this is the blind spot light, by the way. Here you will see it. It's no more on the mirror. Here on the car, it's right there. Anyway, let me turn on the hazard light again. It's so interesting, man. And it's a yellowish light. And it's not only there, but what it's cool, it's also here. I don't know if you can see it here. And it's also in the back. In the back, because it has also in the back ambient light. Let me turn off this light so you can see a little bit better. So you can see it's there in the door. Look at this. Look at this. It's in the door and also in the back door. Really cool. Anyway, let's go outside. Let's talk about the car a little bit. Yeah, like I said before, not only the lighting system, it's great on CUPRA, but also the overall design of the car. I think it fits really well, and CUPRA make one of the most interesting, modern, young design when it comes to cars, and they are really, really attractive. I mean, in the last years, they grow a lot and they make lovely cars. From the point of view of lighting, they are really good, and also from the point of view of design. The good thing is that when we have a car and lighting system, it's that to be visible. And then look at this, from the side you have the headlamps, you have the turning signal on the mirror cap, and you see the tail lights even from here, from the distance. And that's very important because people can see you on the street, and as I said before, can see you in a beautiful, beautiful way, because they are really stand out. Those lights really stand out on this Terramar. Man, it looks so beautiful. Look at the back end, look at that CUPRA logo. Lovely. Yeah, by the way, the turning signal, they are not only sequential. Right now I set it to be sequential, but you can set it to be normal, to just blink normal. But I set it to be sequential, just like that, which is really interesting. And look at that crystal. Interesting, very sharp, very clear image and shape. It looks really good. And here on the side, Terramar writing, really beautiful. LED lights on the number plate, by the way, down here. And then let's go around. Here on the mirror cap, you can see an LED light. It's not so long, not so big, but very visible, very bright. And then we go here and you can see the daytime running light. Now it's replaced by the turning signal. And of course, you have right there the other lights. So pretty cool, right? This design language from CUPRA, I think it fits really, really interesting on the car. And from my point of view, they are one of the most beautiful lighting systems on the market these days. Really nice. Let's go inside. Let's go in the trunk. I want to show you how it looks and what kind of lights you have in the trunk. Here you have automatic lift gate. Once you open the trunk, you still have the tail lights and the turning signal. Up here you have a button which is illuminated. A little bit lower you have LED lights on the both sides, left and right, and it's illuminated in a perfect way. So you have a very, very good view in the trunk. Now, going inside, here start to be more interesting, because now we have LED light on the doors, and right now when the turning signal it's on, they are just blinking. It looks so cool. I will stop it right now because I want to show you also the normal light and the way it looks. And right now we have this bluish color, but you can change the color. You can choose between a few different colors which you can have. Then you have the ambient light, which is from above. This is my paper with some information. I will leave it there for a while. This is the way it looks. There you have on the upper side LED lights, super powerful, and you can see very clear what's going on inside the car. The same thing apply also in the front. So the front part have also that lighting system from above, which is super powerful. Now let's go inside. Also here you have illuminated buttons. Down there you have illuminated USB-C. Here it's illuminated climatic system. Now on the dark, this is the way it looks. Very fancy, very subtle, I would say, integrated here in the door. It looks really interesting. And up here you can see it's illuminated, the area where the LED lights can be turned on and off, and that's very good and that's very fancy, the same as on other models from Volkswagen Group. Let me show you from this angle the dashboard and the LED light bar that goes across the dashboard. It looks gorgeous. I mean, that bar look good, that bar look good in the middle, and then you have also on the doors, of course, the ambient light, and all the buttons are illuminated, and it looks really good. And you can change the color, you can choose different color depending on the driving mode, which is very important. And yeah, I will show you. Let's go in the front, and let me show you how you can change the colors right there. Again, here in the front we have the same ambient light here, but the car have also this light right here where you have the blind spot. You saw it before. All the buttons are illuminated, and down here you have CUPRA LED lights writing as well. Then this is the way it looks in the front with the LED lights on, so it's powerful. You can see very clear inside. Also here you have some ambient light which looks super fancy on the side. It's starting here on the side and it goes on the lower end, and then it's projecting on the lower part. So it's not a direct light like it is here, it's an indirect light. So everywhere on the dash it's kind of an indirect light. Going inside, this is the, by the way, this is the high beam right now, the low beam. This is the high beam. This is the way it looks. Pretty powerful from my point of view, more than enough light. Also every single button it's illuminated, left and right. This is the digital cockpit, which is pretty nice. Also in dark, in the nighttime, doesn't bother you too much. You have some ambient light here, which look fancy. All these buttons are illuminated. Up here, by the way, is the mirror, vanity mirror with some LED light. And also, of course, we have the lights up here. But now I want to show you how you can change the colors. If you go to menu, if you go to lights, you have the brightness, so you can turn it off if you want. So, or you can dim it all the way down, so it's almost like off. Or you can choose different, you can turn it off from here, by the way. So now you don't have any more, so no ambient light right now. But you can choose liquid light, it's like a bluish color. This is the liquid. You can choose this, you can choose to pulse. So this is a kind of a yellow reddish color. Then you have also the electrify, it's like kind of a green, looks cool. And of course you have speed, red stuff, and then you have boreal. Yeah, it looks nice. And then we have me and driver profile. Driver profile mean every time you change the driving mode from here, from the steering wheel, you change the color. So you go and you have red from performance, you have individual, and you have, of course, the bluish color from the normal driving mode. So that's it. I think I show you everything. And of course there are a few settings here. If you go to vehicle, and then once you are to the vehicle, if you slide it around, you go to headlamps here, and if you go all the way down, if I'm not wrong, you can choose, not here, metrics, Oh, here matrix LED headlamps. I think they are here, turning signal. Yeah, you can also select the different function. I don't remember exactly where they were. Comfort lights, I think it's here. Animation, light animation, yes. And if you go all the way down, it's the tail lights. Dynamic or classic, as I said, and the tail lights, animation or no animation. So this is how you change the lights. Anyway, that was all, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you enjoyed the video, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. Thank you very much for being here. That means a lot for me. And yeah, we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.